Imagine holding a phone that once revolutionized smartphone cameras with unbelievable 100x zoom and a mind-blowing 108 megapixel sensor. And now, in 2026, you can snag it for pennies on the dollar. Is this former flagship still a game changer for your pocket? Or has time turned it into yesterday's news? That's what we're diving into today. All right, let's talk about the Galaxy S21 Ultra, a beast that launched back in 2021 as Samsung's ultimate everything phone. I've had hands-on time with this thing over the years, even pulled it out of the drawer recently to test it against newer stuff, and honestly, it still surprises me. But in 2026, with flagships pushing AI tricks and insane battery life, does it hold up? Let's break it down step by step. First off, the design. This phone is massive. 6.8 inches of curved glory with that sleek contour cut camera bump that blends into frame. It comes in cool colors like phantom black, silver, or even those richer options like navy or titanium. I remember unboxing mine and thinking, this feels premium. The build is solid with Gorilla Glass, but yeah, it's big and bulky if you're rocking it one-handed. Good luck, especially if you slap on an S Pen case for stylus support, which was a first for the S series back then. It's not pocket-friendly like smaller phones today, but that premium matte finish still looks classy. No complaints there, unless you hate phablets. Now the display, oh man, this is where it still shines bright, literally. We're talking a dynamic AMOLED 2X panel with QHD plus resolution, adaptive 120Hz refresh rate that drops to 10 Hz for battery savings, and peak brightness hitting 1,500 nits. In 2026, is it the absolute best? Nah. Newer phones push higher brightness and fancier anti-reflective coatings, but this screen is still stunning for streaming, scrolling, or gaming. Colors pop, blacks are inky deep, and that smooth refresh makes everything feel buttery. Have you ever watched HDR content on an older flagship and thought it looked washed out? Not here. This thing holds its own. I pulled up some old videos the other day, and it was like, why does this look better than my friend's mid-ranger? Performance-wise, powered by the Snapdragon 888 or Exynos 2100 with up to 16 gigabytes RAM. It's no slouch. Day-to-day tasks? Snappy as ever. Apps open fast, multitasking is smooth, and it handles most games without breaking a sweat. But let's be real. Intensive gaming for hours will throttle a bit, and it's not matching the efficiency of 2026 chips. I tried some demanding titles recently, and it gets warm. Performance dips after 10 to 15 minutes. Still playable, but if you're a heavy gamer, you might notice the age. For everything else, social media, browsing, productivity, it's plenty fast. And hey, it was one of the first with integrated 5G modems, so connectivity is solid. The camera, this is the S21 Ultra's crown jewel, and it might be the biggest reason people still hunt for it. Quad setup, 108 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide, dual telephotos with 3x and 10x optical zoom, pushing to that crazy 100x space zoom. Back in the day, this was the longest, cleanest zoom on any phone, and honestly, it still crushes most mid-rangers in 2026. Low-light shots with bright night mode are bright and detailed. Portraits have great separation, and that 12-bit RAW capture? Pros loved it. Video? 8K support. Super steady at 60 frames per second. Sure, there's some edge softness on the main cam, and newer phones have better AI processing for night shots or video. But for zoom enthusiasts, this thing is unbeatable at its price. I took it out for some moon shots recently. Unbelievable how it pulls in detail that cheaper phones just can't. If you love photography or videography without going all in on the latest, this camera setup is still versatile and fun. Battery life, 5,000 milliamp hours pack. With the efficient LTPO display and 5nm chip, it would class leading at launch. Easily a full day, sometimes pushing 15 hours screen on for browsing. In 2026 though, batteries degrade over time. A well-kept one might still last a heavy day, but many units out, they will need a replacement for peak performance. Charging is 25 watts wired, which fills it quick enough, plus wireless and reverse wireless. Not the fastest today, but reliable. Software updates. Here's the big caveat in 2026. It launched on Android 11, got up to Android 15 with One UI 7, and Samsung's still pushing quarterly security patches into late 2025 or early 2026. But major OS updates? Done. No Android 16 or beyond. That means no new features, and eventually security support ends. Apps will still work fine for years, but if long-term security is your priority, this is where it starts feeling dated. Okay, let's talk value. This is crucial for whether it's worth buying now. Brand new? Forget it. Samsung stopped selling them ages ago, and any new stock is rare or overpriced. But used and refurbished, that's where the magic happens. On platforms like Swappa, eBay, Back Market, or Amazon Renewed, good condition used S21 Ultras start around $200 to $250 for 128 gigabytes models. Refurbished from reputable sellers like Back Market or Amazon often hit $220 to $300, sometimes with warranties. Higher storage like 512 gigabytes pushes to $280 to $350. Compare that to the original $1,200 launch price. No charger, no micro SD, no extras, and it's an absolute steal. Offline at places like Best Buy Refurbished or local shops, you're looking similar. $200 to $400 depending on condition. For that money in 2026, you're getting a premium display, pro-level cameras with real zoom, S Pen support, and solid performance that smokes most budget phones. It's incredibly affordable for what it offers. But is it still a good buy overall? Look, if you're on a budget and want flagship vibes, stunning screen, killer zoom camera, smooth experience, yes, absolutely grab a refurbished one from a trusted source. Check battery health. Get one in excellent condition, and it'll feel like a bargain. I know people still rocking theirs daily with no regrets. That said, if you want the latest AI features, longer support, 7+ years on new Samsungs, better battery efficiency, or no risk of degradation, better options exist. Something like a used S23 Ultra, or even mid-range 2026 phones might give more future-proofing for not much more cash. What do you think? Would you pick up an S21 Ultra today for that camera alone? Or are you holding out for newer tech? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this helped, smash that like, subscribe for more Real Talk reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.